Brother Ahmed Adil, his question is, what is the kafara for masturbation during the fasting hours of Ramadan? Number one, this act is prohibited in Ramadan and or in any other time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Mu'minun, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ إِلَّا عَلَى أَزْوَاجِهِمْ أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُهُمْ فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مَلُومِينَ فَمَنِ ابْتَغَى وَرَاءَ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ. The traits of the believers are many, among them that they guard their private parts, their chastity. The only legitimate way to satisfy the sexual desire is through having an intimate relationship with your lawful spouse. فَمَنِ ابْتَغَى وَرَاءَ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ. And whoever seeks satisfying his or her sexual desire beyond these boundaries of having an intimate relationship with one spouse, then they are, or such are, the transgressors. So, then it is forbidden to do such thing, whether in Ramadan or in any other time of the year. In Ramadan, it becomes even worse, because when the person is fasting, he is supposed to distance himself from anything which would stimulate him, even if he has a spouse. Even between a couple, a wife and a husband, the foreplay or anything that may lead to sexual discharge or having a complete intimate relationship is absolutely forbidden. Don't you know that the kafara, if a couple lawfully married happen to have a sexual relationship in Ramadan, that would require both of them, if both of them were willing to do it, the kafara of fasting for 2 consecutive months, 60 days. 2 consecutive months, the kafara, it's a very great and severe ransom. Yes, because of the great sin. How severe is such sin? To break your fast during Ramadan via having sexual relations. But in the case of if the person stimulated himself or herself without having a complete sexual relation with another party, until he or she happened to have sexual discharge, that day has been violated, and they must resume its fasting. Not that because they broke their fast, they eat and drink. No, they withhold themselves from that sin and from eating and drinking as if they were fasting, to continue the day and repent, and they have to make up the day. The kafara is only prescribed, the kafara of the fasting for 2 consecutive months, if a couple happen to have a complete relationship during the fasting hours of Ramadan. Otherwise, they will be required to make up the day with sincere tawbah, hopefully that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept it from them and will forgive them that major sin.